these days last so many days on leadership, developing a strategy, reviewing the strategy. But if you are talking leadership, my friend, actually you are talking integrity, the quality that engenders trust. If a leader proves not to have integrity, then the word leaders becomes absolutely inappropriate. Without integrity, leadership has got no validity, no meaning at all, irrespective whether you have a reliable strategy and you intermittently review your strategy even. Integrity is the integral part when it comes to developing leadership. Such a person downgrade himself or herself to being a non-leader or a misleader if he or she lacks integrity. My friend, what surrounds and infuses a successful strategy is culture. It follows that a culture that in practice does not value integrity, whatever it says in its institution, or you may call it the corporate value statement, is a hostile environment as far as growing true leaders is concerned. Integrity is simply inevitable, and it comes from nowhere but from the kind of culture you have. The trouble is that you can spend years building that reputation for integrity, but can be lost in a week by some mindless managers, some mindless executive at all levels, team leaders, operational leaders, or strategic uh, leadership level. My friend, remember, in developing leaders or leadership, reputation is a most valuable asset. Whenever I visit institutions or any corporate sector, I may not be knowing about that institution total functioning, about the product, about that corporate at all. But when it comes to my advice on developing leadership, I've been emphasizing on basically these words: culture, reputation are the cardinal pillars if you want to grow leaders and leaderships in your environment. My friend, strategic thinking then about growing and sustaining true leadership is much more than a paper strategic plan for leadership or leadership courses or running programs. Paper plans are very easy, my friend. What is harder to achieve is a culture change. In the context is liberating and empowering structures, one in which those in leadership roles are free to take decisions, to develop their potential, and to work creatively with others. Everything comes later. Without the culture, without the reputation, leaders cannot develop or grow under their leaders. Add to that a climate of hope, an environment of confidence, and of course, commitment, so that every manager, every executive at all levels, all three levels, is ready to seize the opportunity, ready to accept an offer, and you are getting closer to the summit of the Everest. My friend, simply with these two cardinal factors, culture, reputation, you keep going and you realize that your leadership development program will work. And ultimately, I emphasize that what surrounds and infuses a successful strategy is culture. You have all these courses, all these programs, all everything, but we must not miss on these, the culture and the reputation, if you really wish to have a successful strategy. Thank you very much.